Hello beautiful souls, welcome to Love Letters. If you are new to our channel, please do subscribe and follow us for more videos like this. I wrote you a poem, but it's a hidden warning, my dearest. Do you remember the first time we met? I still recall how everything felt so rare and unfiltered in that moment. The world seemed to pause as if holding its breath just for us. Your eyes locked with mine, and at that fleeting moment, I knew there was something about you. Something different, something I couldn't name, but instinctively knew would change my life forever. We fell for each other like a storm, first furious and unstoppable. We shared everything, our dreams, our deepest fears, the little secrets that make us human. But through all that closeness, there was something unspoken, a shadow that hovered between us. And I didn't want to see it at first. How could I? We were in love. Love makes everything look so simple, so beautiful. It was as if our very souls were stitched together in the universe's grand design. But oh, how easily the grand designs fall apart. This poem, it's not just words, not just stanzas or verses. It's a warning, a secret I buried deep inside that I couldn't express until now. The love we share, the love we still share is precious. But do you remember that moment when everything shifted? That subtle change in the air, the way we began to drift, you might not have noticed at first, but I felt it. It was a slow, almost imperceptible disconnection, like the wind quietly eroding the shore. We were still there beside each other, but the distance grew. I wrote you a poem because I needed to put in all into words to understand the feelings I couldn't confront directly. I needed to say the things I feared. In my words, there is a hidden messages that I didn't know how to share with you until now. A truth I never dared to reveal even to myself. Once I thought love would heal the world, and in that moment when I wrote it, I truly believed that. I thought that our love could fix anything, but time has shown me that sometimes love is not enough. Sometimes love reveals wounds, exposes truths you weren't ready to face. It tears apart illusion you desperately cling to, and then it leaves you naked, exposed, searching for something that was never truly there. Then the second stands there. It shifts the tone just slightly, a little more ominous. But my Laro, do you hear the silence? The echo of words we never spoke? Do you remember that silence between us? The one that started as a whisper but grew louder with time? It was in moments when you didn't look at me the same way, when our conversations became routine, when I could call out your name and you wouldn't respond as quickly as you used to. And slowly, those unsaid words began to stack up, creating an unbearable void between us. And then comes the twist, the revelation, sharp and unexpected. I wrote this for you, my love, but it's not a gift, it's a warning. The more we hold on to something that no longer fits, the harder it is to breathe. You see, I loved you so much that I convinced myself that holding on was the only choice. But I was suffocating, we were suffocating, our love, our connection turned into something unrecognizable. And I didn't want to face that, but now, with the clarity of time, I see it was never meant to last forever. Sometimes love isn't about forever, it's about what it teaches you, and maybe that's the most painful thing of all. And then the final verse, a punch to the gut that leaves me No room for denial. I wrote you a poem to tell you goodbye, not because I want to, but because I must, for us, for what we were, for what we will never be again. I loved you truly, deeply, but love can't exist in a vacuum. It needs growth, it needs truth, it needs trust, and we lost those things, didn't we? We let them slip through our fingers like grains of sand. What we had was real, yes, but reality is not always what we think it is. I wish I could say I regret this, that I wish we could have made it work. But there is something more to this, something more profound than the simple sorrow of a broken heart. The truth is, this is the hardest thing I ever done, and maybe the only thing I can do now. This is my warning to you, my love, no matter how pure, can't thrive in denial, and sometimes the hardest lesson of all is knowing when to let go. Goodbye, forever yours. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe.